Hello friends, it's Katie from I Like to Cut and Paste, and we are here for day 12 of the 14 days of Valentine's Day Cards, hosted by our lovely friend Jovi at Creating with Jovi. And also in this collab is Jen from the Sassy Southern North Carolina Girl, My 60s Life, Marianne's Craft Corner, and Grace and Grain's Garden, and then me. And there's so much inspiration. It's been really great to see what everybody's doing for Valentine's Day cards, and I hope that you too will be inspired also. Their information will be linked down below, along with Jovi's Etsy shop, because that's where I got this kit, and it's called Paper Dolls, and it's so fun. There's all these different like paper dolls through the ages, different clothes, so fun. But today I was inspired by something I saw on Pinterest. Today we're going to use heart punches, and we're going to do a little bit of a different color scheme for today's Valentine, which, you know, I kind of like to do. And so this is kind of like this psychedelic pattern, and I decided I was going to, so this is a big card, because the card I saw online was a slimline card, and I can make a slimline card. I've done it, like I've cut it, but that's not my jam. It's I like them, but I just, like, there was special dies, and there's this, there's that, and I thought I could maybe take the slimline idea and maybe make it into, this is a 6.5 by 5 card base that I had bought at Michael's. So then I trimmed stuff down by about 1/4 to 1/2 inch. So I'm using this bright green spring color, spring green. It could be borderline neon. That's possible. The inspiration, I wanted to do something with this. So this is Paper Dolls, but this is the like Love You Very Much, I think, collection. And I will, let me get the right name for it, because I don't want to be just throwing out stuff. So hold on a second. Yeah, it's Very Much Love. And so I saw this and I was like, oh, that's super cute, even with the Be Mine. And well, that's cute too. And then I was just going through my stuff, and I thought, oh, how could I pair these two things together? And I don't know if you look at Pinterest a lot. I usually go on there for recipes and for craft stuff. And if I'm looking for like a card thing to inspire me, I don't usually find anything. And then I'm like, oh yeah, you pinned like over 2,000 card ideas. Why don't you look at those? But so I was going on there just for no purpose, completely mind free of any expectations. And would you believe, it was so much just fun like things I hadn't thought of. Maybe because I'm making cards right now. I can't even tell you, friends. But I thought, let me try this. Now the card on Pinterest had sewing, and I am not going to sew this because that's just not in my wheelhouse at the moment. I find it impressive. I love it when people sew, but and I have my sewing machine. I have a sewing machine, but oof. All right, so we have that, and if you're scared, like, oh, I don't know how this is going to be Valentine-y, it's okay. We're going to put this in the middle. Right. And this might be just a little bit more easier or simple to do, because we're going to make punches, and then we're going to layer up our punches. And then we've got our sentiment, which is XOXO, unless we think we need something else. And I've got a, like, oh, what are the words? Like a Valentine sentiment if we need it. Let's see first. All right. I was going to have the white go all the way to the edge of this blue. Then I don't like it. So, all right, there's this. All right, so let me cut out. I'm going to cut out this heart because it kind of goes with this color scheme. And then we're going, this is our pattern paper, and we're going to punch out with these punches this paper. And if this is the first time you've been here, welcome. I am glad you're here. And if you're returning, yay, welcome back, big hugs. When I had printed this is what you print, like if it's a normal 8.5 by 11, this one here. And then, woo, my bad. That is if you do like it'll say 2 by 2, and you can do horizontal or vertical. I'm pretty sure that's vertical because it's small. And that was during my learning curve of trying to, you know, see how it was going to work out. You know, it might just be best if I do like this. And if I want to come in more, I can. I'll put this little guy off to the side. All right. It might go something like that. And so I like that having two different sizes because you get kind of two different orientations. So if we just start right, I think that's cool, just like that. And then so like this, you come in here. Ooh, this punch is better than the flower one I used the other day. Oh, that's good. That's good. We can even... And so what they did on... I have a big flower punch too. I'm not sure, or heart punch, but let's see. So, to give you an idea, is that they kind of just put everything in the middle. I do think that the patterns were kind of different, so I might play around with this. Excuse me. You know, like let's get some solids. Yeah, I'm just coming up the side. I like those little ones for stragglers. We might. So that might be okay. Let me see. Might need some of these. I just love punching, you guys. All right, I'm gonna put you on pause. You can kind of see what I'm trying to do here, and then I will come back and show you what I figured out. Okay, friends. So I pulled out this bigger heart, and it makes kind of like this. All right, so this is kind of what I came up with. And I like it. I hope you like it too. Let's see. And so I kind of layered them. And I wanted, let's see. And I got some more cardstock out. Cardstock. I don't know why that sounded weird to me. Okay, some more cardstock so that I could kind of give somebody's eye a rest because of how I just like cut these, the pattern, you know, it's kind of a wild pattern, which I totally love, totally love. And then there's a paper doll that matches it. It's so cool. So I had made a dark blue one here. And then putting it, this pretty color here, this pretty darker pink. And then this little guy. If I had just better layering hearts, you know, I'm thinking like the Tim Holtz ones, but I'm sure there's other companies that have hearts that layer. That's die cuts though. I just wanted to use punches. You know, I just want to use a punch. I just want fast and kind of easy. And look here, I'm using Tombow today. There's a third punch. Oh no, I'm using all the heart shapes. Am I? No, there's one heart shape I didn't use. It's kind of a taller heart shape. But that's okay. I think part of it was just for ease, you know? I don't know, like, maybe I don't. This isn't something I would make on my own, which I'm totally, you know, like with, it's not how I use patterns, I guess what I'm trying to say. But I'm glad to be pushed out of my comfort zone. That's what this is all about, you know? Learning different things and trying stuff. So these are kind of, all right, is everything, you need a friend right here, because it looks too dark. There we go, let me see. I think that's too much. I do want a bit of whimsy to it, or a little randomness. Yeah, so I think that's super cute. And then let me cut that a little bit better. I'm gonna keep some white around it. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's come in a little bit, and then I'm actually going to, there we go. Yeah, that's cool. XOXO. So we'll put that there. And you know I'm going to trace it out with something because it just needs to be popped up just a little bit. Well, not popped up, but like fancy. So let me see. Let me go check. I'll be right back. Okay. So I found this fun pink with some glittery Nouveau drops, and this hat is called Sherbert Shimmer. So, so that's so fun. So we will outline this. I'm running out of room. And I don't have a steady hand. There we go. There we go. So fun. All right, friends. Oops. That's where I swatched it just to make sure. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this. A little non-traditional colors. Super fun. Get those punches out. And if you have been inspired, please tag me. I'd love to see what you made. Also, Jovi's got a Facebook group, so you can come over there, answer a few questions, and share your makes there too. All right, make sure you go and see everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.